Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? Hope so. You will fine. Now today we discuss about some topics about the types of reports and the structure of reports. The types of reports, here are some of the type of reports. So firstly we discuss about in our previous lectures, we discuss about the report, what is the reports, what is a um oral, what is technical report, what is oral vocabulary, and in which the relations between the essay writing and the report writings. Now today we discuss about the types of reports, in which we include there are some three types of reports: academic reports, business reports, and the scientific reports. In academic reports we discuss the टेस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स कॉम्प्रीहेंशन, मतलब हम स्टूडेंट्स की कॉम्प्रीहेंशन को देखते हैं किसके अंदर ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट मैटर्स इन द सच एज book reports, reports on the historical events and the biographies. And in the academic reports, in which we discuss about some but in a business reports, in business reports identify the informations useful in the business strategies, those informations used in a business strategies such as the general reports, the marketing reports, internal memo, SWOT analysis, and the feasibility reports. Of scientific reports, then the scientific reports, in which what we discuss and what topic we discuss, in which shares the research funding, such as a research paper, in which we share the research funding. For example, the scientists make the funding, scientists collect the funding for some projects. It is a scientific reports and make any hypothesis and make any reports on any invention of the scientist. So it is these reports also need some payment or the money. So this reports is very helpful for those. Scientific reports shares are research funding, such as a research paper and the case studies typically in the scientific journal. Okay, now we another type of the two reports, the vertical reports and the liberal reports. What is the vertical reports? Vertical reports share the importance with the peoples on the different level of hierarchy, means in which the people specific in which the specific thing is a share of informations with the people on the different level of hierarchy, people who work above you and below you. While the literal, on the other hand, the literal vocabulary, literal reports is for the peoples on the outer same levels, but in a different departments. In which for the peoples on the outer same levels, but in the different authors belong to the same levels, but they work in the different departments. It's the literal reports. And first it is the literal reports and the vertical reports, in which they share informations with the peoples on the different level of hierarchy. Then we discuss about what is the structure of reports. In essay, in report writing, the two common, there was one common thing is we always write the board, introduction, body, and conclusion, and the thesis statements. This is the most important thing, in which also we in the structure of the reports we also discuss the extreme executive summary, introductions, body, and conclusions. Here are the structure of the reports depend on the types of the reports. It's a very important thing. The structure of the reports is only depend on the type of report and the requirement of the assignments. While the reports can use their on the unique structures, must follow this the basic templates. Number one is the executive structure summary. What is the executive summary? Just like an abstract in an academic papers, it's just like an abstract in an academic paper. An executive summary is a standalone sections that summarize the finding, in which the sum up and collect the findings in your reports. The first things in reports, your finding is literally right. So readers, what now what to expect? They are the mostly for the official reports and the less so for the school report. It is the executive summary. Number two is the introduction, setting up the body of the reports, in which we set up the body of reports. Now we have the finding, and then we summarize in our findings through the report writings. Number one is the introduction, setting up the body of the reports. Your introduction explains the overall topics that you are about to discuss with your thesis statement and any need to know background informations before you get into your own funding. in which the most important things is I want to explain with my students. Your introduction explain the overall topics. Your introduction explain the whole topic. If your introduction is authentic, your whole reports or essay is authentic and perfect, because of the examiner, reader especially check your introductions and mainly focus on your introductions, so your introductions might be strong and informative. So the overall topics that you are about to discuss now, we will read this with your thesis statements and any need to know the background informations before you get into your own findings. The third step is a body. What is a body of? A body is the main point. Without body you can't write any report on any topic. The body of the report explain all over your major discoveries, broken up into the heading and subheadings, in which we broken up the body makes up the majority of the entire reports, whereas the introduction and conclusion are just a few paragraph each. The body can go on for a pages. The body is further divided into the pages. We write the body on the 3 to 4 pages easily, but our introduction and the conclusion we write only 1 page and 2 page enough. Okay, the next is a conclusion. The conclusion is where you bring together all the informations in your report and come to definitive the interpretation or judgment. This is very this is usually where the author inputs there's on the personal opinion or reference, in which the conclusion author give you the personal opinion and the information about the reports. That's the conclusion. Thank you, students. I hope so. I help you in your studies, in your lectures. Allah Hafiz.